This is WFYI News Now. It's November 6th, and I'm Abriana Herron. On today's show, Indiana House Speaker Pro Tem won't seek re-election next year. Prosperity Indiana releases its policy priorities for 2026. And with federal food assistance uncertainty this month, local service organizations step up.
We didn't really know, could we do it, every day? Could we do it once or twice a week? And we just decided to bite the bullet and go all in and say we're going to try it Monday through Friday.
Those stories coming up, but first. Indiana is making more children repeat third grade under a new reading rule. About 3,000 students didn't move on to fourth grade after they failed iRead. Eric Weddle has more.
Almost 4% of students who were in third grade last year were held back. That's the most students since the state began tracking elementary literacy. State education officials say the new law keeps struggling readers from falling further behind. Secretary of Education Katie Jenner says educators had expected far more students to be retained. She credited schools with helping students master reading skills.
Huge shout out to our teachers and our people. We had thousands of kids who are now readers.
Overall, 87% of third graders passed their reading test last school year. Nearly 7,000 students who didn't pass advanced to fourth grade because they qualified for an exemption. I'm Eric Weddle.
House Speaker Pro Tem Mike Karickhoff won't seek re-election next year. Karickhoff released a statement earlier this week with the announcement. Since being elected in 2010, the House representative from Kokomo noted his work to combat the opioid epidemic and protect the state's natural resources. Karickhoff became Speaker Pro Tem in 2019. According to reporting partner Indiana Capitol Chronicle, he is the first high-ranking member of the Indiana legislature to announce his decision ahead of the 2026 election. Prosperity Indiana, an economic advocacy group, released its policy priorities for 2026. As Ben Thorpe reports, affordable and habitable housing are at the top of the list.
Prosperity Indiana has long had a focus on housing affordability. The group's latest report ranks Indiana last in the Midwest for median renter household income and argues that affordable housing is out of reach for many Hoosiers. Other policy priorities include concerns about medical debt in the state and protecting Hoosiers from the impact of decreasing services caused by state and federal cuts. Prosperity Indiana will hold meetings across the state over the next month to discuss the new agenda. I'm Ben Thorpe.
And for our final story today. With federal food assistance uncertainty this month, local service organizations are stepping up. Jill Sheridan reports a new program to provide free hot lunch came together quickly at the Damien Center in Indianapolis.
A majority of the people served by the Damien Center Food Pantry are eligible for SNAP benefits. Damien Center President and CEO Alan Witchey says with those benefits at risk, they fast-tracked a meal program already in the works.
We didn't really know, could we do it, every day? Could we do it once or twice a week? And we just decided to bite the bullet and go all in and say we're going to try it Monday through Friday.
Damien Center staffs the meal, and food relief nonprofit Second Helpings provides all the food. The center is also increasing the amount of food people can get at its recently expanded pantry. Damien Center primarily serves the LGBTQ community and people living with HIV. I'm Jill Sheridan.
That's all for today's episode of WFYI News Now. Our podcast is produced by Zach Bundy with support from the news team at WFYI and public media journalists across the state. Our news director is Sarah Neal-Estes. Kendall Antron produced our music, and I'm your host, Abriana Herron. If you like today's episode, remember to subscribe and share, and follow WFYI on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube to check in on our newsroom throughout the day. Thanks for listening. We'll be back tomorrow.